Would you like me to start with the racism or the hatred for the LGBTQ community? I can go either way. Welcome back to the States Against Humanity March Madness Tournament, where we determine which state is worse for humanity. And today we're talking about #1 seed Tennessee. Deep in the Handmaid's Tale's revenge division, Tennessee has a variety of atrocities we could speak of. We could get into reproductive rights, but I don't have time, so we'll save it for the compilation video. There's never enough time. Tennessee has never had a great relationship with the LGBTQ community. If you'll recall, they were using archaic laws in order to pull books out of libraries, right, to ban books. That same archaic law could have actually prevented homosexuality from being legal in public, and they were using it to prevent gay pride parades. This was in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Well, it turns out that enough people loved rainbows and drag brunches and said, enough of this nonsense, and so they changed the language of the law. But I don't think the sentiment there has changed very much. Because after all, Tennessee continues to do whatever it can to legislate the gay out of Tennessee. Like anything they can. Governor Bill Lee signs in a law that will allow officials to refuse to perform same-sex marriages. It's not written like that, okay? It's written really plainly, like if they just don't believe in whatever union. But we all know that it's meant to prevent same-sex couples from getting married. Meanwhile, as they ban things like drag performances in public that they themselves obviously partook in, questionably, it was revealed that the lieutenant governor of Tennessee, Randy McNally, has been openly leaving suggestive emojis in the comments section of a very young gay male performer. And the performer acknowledged that these comments were made back when they were underage, using his government account. I swear to God. Well, those same people are supporting a bill that just passed through the Senate that would allow anti-LGBTQ parents to adopt LGBTQ foster kids. I mean, somebody saying, I don't believe in the right for you to exist, but hey, how do you feel about flannel sheets? Seems like it probably wouldn't work out to me. Seems like a bad idea all around. That's on Tennessee. Moving on to the racist portion of the evening, Tennessee politicians decide to strip the historically black university of its board entirely. Just like taking Tennessee State University, a historically black college, taking all of their trustees away and replacing them with, I'm assuming, guys that look like this. Who could have foreseen that coming? Well, probably everybody, because it's the same state whose governor signs the bill that blocks the police reform law that was inspired by the killing of Tyree Nichols. Back on January 7th, 2023, Tyree Nichols was stopped for allegedly reckless driving. After being pepper sprayed and tasered, Tyree Nichols ran for his life and was later beaten by officers and eventually died from those injuries. His death was ruled a homicide because obviously, 3 months after the murder of Tyree Nichols, the city of Memphis passes a measure that's going to end police stops for minor traffic infractions, which is really important given the fact that it was proven that there was no cause to stop Tyree Nichols in the first place. Now, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee is like, fuck all that. I'm going to block this police reform bill that was made to prevent future killings of people like Tyree Nichols. Because it's Tennessee? That isn't #1 seed behavior. I don't know what else is, and I'm afraid to find out. See why we didn't have time to talk about reproductive rights today? This has been Casey with your daily dose of state fuckery. Please follow along for more States Against Humanity content coverage. Help.